Go. You really hooked this sucker. Oh! Yo! It just jumped out of the water! Yo! Yo! That thing out, you guys. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? What is freaking happening, you guys? Justin here, back at it again with another e-bike fishing vlog. We are heading out to a lake, a local lake, and they've got kayaks for rent. So, that being said, I almost forgot my phone. But we're gonna rent a kayak, but we're taking the bike to get there. Now, I put my phone in a Ziploc bag and now I don't remember where I put it. It's right up here. Put it in a Ziploc bag because we're going to be in a kayak. My mom's hiding from the camera. She does not want to be on camera right now. She never does. She just had surgery, so we have a bed set up for her downstairs here so she doesn't have to walk all the way up the stairs. But she's using a cane so I can go like her grandma. Which might be a little mean, but I'm just joking around with her. But like, yeah, she's on her way to a full recovery, which is good. She's not lying on the floor screaming in pain like she was before surgery, so I'd say the surgery was pretty successful. It was her L5, I think, not the disc, they put like a spacer in. Or she's getting older. I think she has arthritis genetically, so hopefully I don't get that later in life. She has like arthritis problems in her knees and her hips and stuff, but I don't think it's from the arthritis. I think it's just from getting older. I mean, she's like 53 right now, I think. And I think it's in her lower back. One of the discs is like rubbing against a very important nerve. And when it was hitting the nerve, it was shooting pain down her back and her leg. So they shifted that nerve and put in an L5 disc. Or not a disc, excuse me, a spacer. So she's also a little taller again, like it straightened her out. I don't think she has scoliosis or nothing, but it straightened her out. And supposedly it's supposed to stop that pain. But she says that her left foot, or one of her feet is now completely numb, but it still has circulation, which is good. But she said the surgeon that performed it had like a burning sensation in his foot when they did his surgery on the same thing, but I think his was in a different spot or something. But she got like one of the best surgeons in like the world, so for that specialty, like she got lucky with like them taking their insurance and everything, and like, so I thought it was interesting. So hopefully it's not genetics. And even if it is genetics, doesn't mean that I'm gonna get it, but hopefully I don't have those issues. But especially because I skateboard and do all these like crazy activities and stunts, it's always got me worried about that in the future, which I don't gotta worry about that now. But like getting older, I'm 23, so I've probably got another 20 years before I have to kind of worry about stuff like that, maybe. But hopefully I don't have to worry about that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd like to be able to skate until, like, you know, I drop. Like, hopefully I want to live, you know, hopefully 80, man. You know, we'll see, you know. I don't want to have to retire from skating, doing all this stuff like this, you know. So I've put out shorts, short-term videos for like a while back, like a couple days ago. It was a couple days ago actually, and I did bring a lock for the bike because we're gonna be like bikes off on land when I'm in the kayak. But the manhole cover, there was a manhole cover back here. If you've seen it, you've seen it. If not, you can try and find it. I've already put out like 30 other videos, so it'll be probably really hard to find the manhole cover video. But the manhole cover was missing back here when I was riding back here the other day. And even though school's kind of over, even in the summertime, people and kids play back here. So when I saw the manhole cover, I was like missing, because I almost rode over on top where it was missing and I almost went in. So I was like thinking to myself, I was like, this backs up right to a middle school. And I was like, this is not like this is really bad, because like I saw it and I'd be like, I would hate to have like ignored the fact that that was wide open and then have a kid fall in and get injured or killed because the manhole cover was missing. So I was like, before water authority gets their like butts kicked, and then like I also don't want to like hear about it all over Facebook, some kid dies because he falls in this manhole. They put the storm drain manhole cover back on. It says storm. I don't know if it's a storm drain or I think it's called a manhole, right? But I called water authority's emergency line because it was like 5:30, so obviously that's why I was okay back here. It wasn't school hours. And then today's Saturday, by the way, so it was a weekday, but there was someone on the track, and it was an older guy, and I was like, even if an older guy comes over here and doesn't see this, like if he's just running around in the grass, you know, like some runners would do, run in the grass, they could fall in that storm drain, injure themselves, or get killed, because like it was pretty far down. So I was like, you know, but then apparently 2 people were like drowning in this lake that same yesterday. I think it was not yesterday, the day before yesterday. People were drowning in it apparently, but I don't know how true that is, but I was here, I didn't see them. I don't know. But I've got my one of my favorite rods. I bought this rod in Mooresville, North Carolina, actually. It's a nice little lose rod. Oh yeah, I got the bird seed up. Oh, you know, I forgot. I put up, I took pine cones from a trail I had that has pine cones the other day, because like I said, my mom was having back surgery, so I figured it was something that me and my mom could do since she's actually home. And you know, like growing up, we used to do that. We put peanut butter on pine cones, and put bird seed on the peanut butter so the bird seed sticks to the pine cone. And then we would put a string on the pine cone and then hang it on a tree and let the birds get it. But the I haven't checked them. I put them up the other day, and I haven't bothered to look if they've eaten it. I'm sure squirrels got to it also. Like there's been times where squirrels have taken it, you know, taken the entire pine cone. But you know, so we are here at the kayaks. The only thing is, right now, have to pay for them, which is online on their app. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, you guys. We've got our bike locked. We've got the kayak paddle, and we have a life jacket on. So now, that being said, we head off into the water here. These are some really nice kayaks, and what's really cool about this one is it's all done through an app. There's nobody here, which, being introverted, is honestly really nice. I don't have to interact with somebody to get the kayak. Nobody wants to deal with me anyways. Nobody wants to be around, so honestly it's a win-win. Just double check my lock. I gotta put my phone's waterproof Ziploc, waterproof, so I'm gonna put it in the bag here. And then we'll put it in my pocket, of course, so it doesn't fall in or whatever. It is pretty hot out today. Could be humid, muggy from the storm we had. There is supposedly no rain today. I have my timer on for an hour because we've rented it out for an hour. Get my water here. I've got all my baits and lures in here. It's going to keep it on my feet. I'll be the smartest option. Now, there might be a plug. We're going to look. Plug. Make sure our plug is nice and good. I think. Whack, 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 whack. Whack. See, it's hissing, bro. Antagonizing the geese is probably really stupid because it could attack. Especially with the babies right there. Mama not happy. Not the mama, not the mama. Not the mama. Good thing I brought the muck boots for this. It would be easier to go over there. Get started over there. We'll grab the paddle in a second. Yeah, much better over here. They've got some more kayak rentals over there too, which is neat. These kayak rentals are not cheap. But I don't have a kayak, so $19 for an hour is not something that I want to complain. I don't want to complain. But you can rent it all day also for a pretty decent price. I need to clean that. This is my first ever kayak video. The first thing that's coming to my mind right now is that fat guy that was in a kayak and he flipped it and it went viral. I don't know if you guys remember that video. But let's go out a little bit. I don't know how they managed to do this. I know the kayaks were definitely a lot longer. But there was a video where this group went to Epstein Island in a hurricane on kayaks. They were in tandem kayaks, so they were obviously a little bit longer. and they were meant for the ocean. They were ocean kayaks, but dog, I was like, how in the heck are you gonna have the balls to do that and then make it out alive? And they made it out alive, and I was like, bro, I was like, that's insanity. But yeah, it was a pretty good video. I'm sure they got into legal trouble later on. Oh, my phone's ringing. Get the water and now it's ringing. I ain't gonna check it because I don't want to drop my phone. This is I dropped this phone. It's a brand new replacement phone because the other one took a doo-doo for some reason. But what's crazy about that one is that one I had for exactly a year. I bought that phone. That was an upgraded phone, and I bought that phone on June 2nd, 2025, and it broke on June 6th, 2026. So pretty crazy. Or June 2nd, same day. I mean, same day. Might have been 6th, something like that. Well, let's go over here. Got a couple times right here. It's turning me around, but I'm hoping it'll turn me around eventually. Okay. This storm we had yesterday is, I'm hoping, gonna make these fish really pop out, you know what I'm saying? These bass might be popping out today to say hello, because that storm we had was pretty gnar. Let's go look at wind pitches. We're gonna have to like kind of guess an hour, or it's gonna charge me more than 19 bucks. But I like where I park the bike because it's right by the tree that's completely visible to me. We're in broad daylight. I doubt that people are gonna take it, or try to, I mean. But that's why I lock it. You never know. Anybody can come to this park. It's a public park, actually. So you can come out of state if you wanted to come here. This kayak rental company is pretty neat. They have rentals coming out of everywhere, all over the states, all over the United States. I think it's really neat. That's what it says on their app, at least. In the dead center of this lake would probably be a lot of catfish, but in the corners are going to be a lot of bluegill and bass beds. Shallower water, not too shallow. I mean, I'm sure there's bass in the center of it too. But man, is it nice to get in the water here. I'm actually curious, can my did this hit the ground here? No, we're pretty deep in there. I do know how to swim. I'm not black, so it'll be fine. You know, it would be cool if they had paddle boards. Paddle boards would be cool. You can't boat in this lake. I don't recall. It's a very small lake. This is one of like the smaller lakes. If you want to go boating, I have gone boating in a lake, obviously multiple times, but you rent a John boat. There's some lakes local to here as well that I can drive to do that. We'll probably actually do those vlogs as well. We'll hop in a John boat that we can rent. We can rent those for cheap. Pretty much, I think, funny enough, I think that one park that I go boating at, it's cheaper to rent a motorized John boat than it is to rent this. But I wanted to get on the Q Life and come over here since it's literally right up the street from here, and just get the ride in the water for a good hour and have some fun and make this video. I haven't made a kayaking vlog yet, and honestly, I think this video would be pretty interesting for even myself to watch, because I like watching my own videos. So because I like watching my own videos, this would be very interesting to watch. Even if I don't catch anything, I don't think we're actually going to really catch anything. This pond isn't stocked very well, and it's very popular, so it's overfished. But that's okay. That's not what fishing is about. It's about getting the ride in the water, enjoying it, and having a great time. And that's what we're doing here today. But I understand some people were like, oh, you didn't catch a fish, this vlog's going to be boring, or, you know, people just aren't interested. And that's totally fine. You don't have to watch it. It's not a requirement to watch my videos. Alright, so this guy's fishing right here, so we're going to head out that way. I'm going to take his fishing spot. Because you think about it, I wouldn't want someone taking my fishing spot, right? So, honestly, I kind of wanted to go out that way anyways, and make good use of sharing the lake on video here and actually making this vlog interesting. Because staying in one spot is going to kind of be like, it's going to make this vlog less interesting. Let's paddle out to sea, boys! There once was a ship that went to sea. Actually pretty comfortable, not gonna lie. Like, there's a lot of kayaks that like are kind of like really uncomfortable, but like this one is not bad at all. Oh yeah, I forgot it. There was that last fishing vlog that I did at like 3 a.m. Fishing at 3 a.m. in the projects. That one. It's very light sarcasm. It's not actually the projects. I just thought it was funny as the video title. That was definitely over dramatizing where I was fishing at. It wasn't actually the projects. It's just it's funny. It's a little bit of light sarcasm. But that vlog, I was talking about some comedians on Instagram Reels. And there's this one guy that I followed, and he actually followed me back, which was not usual, but it was really cool of him to follow me back. But he does these videos where he goes, Daddy, and then he grabs like an ice cream cone, but he has like a for example, like a Chick-fil-A or McDonald's worker, and he goes, hey, I like lost this bet, can you like record this for me really quick? And he like deep throats an ice cream cone. It's really fucking disgusting, but it's hilarious. And there was another one where he did it at a gas station, and he put a condom on the gas pump, which was kind of disgusting because one of them ripped. It was like kind of lethal because like he put gasoline into his throat, dude. Like he put a condom on the gas nozzle, the handle nozzle, and then went, "Hey, I lost this bet. Can you record this for me?" And he goes, "Daddy, and then he did the rain bet thing. Grab some water. Really childish sense of humor, but it's also really funny. You know, like, I think he's a little bit of I don't know how old he is, but it's funny. Let's go in that corner over there. There's also a tiny little pond way back over there that I do also want to fish at with you guys. Probably not today. We'll see how much time we have after this, but definitely another day. And I think I have mentioned that in one of the vlogs before. Look at this little island. I wonder if we can get onto it. Let's see how deep the water is. Maybe we'll get onto it and check the time. It's just so, like, relaxing, bro. Like, it's just so chill. But yeah, no, that guy on Instagram, it's like, it's his username is Prodigy Rose 2, I think. I'll have to look at it again. I'll show you guys, but it's really funny. And he's in his bio it says the king of zest. Hella sus, but it's hella funny. Gay jokes as a straight white man are just the best. That and racist remarks. Because to me, at least, there's no such thing as racism. That's just me. I think there's no such thing as it. I think, honestly, I think it's, with me, I think it's just humorous. A little dark. It's dark humor. I guess you could say it's dark humor. It's satirical and it's on the internet. I don't think it's racist at all when, you know, terms are used for any race, honestly. Like, I don't know. I think race is, like, like I said, I don't think racism is a thing, but people want to say it's racism. I think it's funny. I don't know. It depends on circumstances. It depends on how things are used and what terms you're using and how often you say it and how you say it. It just depends. It honestly, it really depends on the circumstances. It depends on the circumstances and scenarios and the past. I mean, you can't really, you know, it doesn't really justify people to be a certain way from their past. But, you know, there comes to a point in time where, I guess, it depends on circumstances and what they're exactly doing. But it depends. Oh, there we go. There's a fish. Oh, yeah, bud. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's a good one. Oh, no! 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 We lost her! No! Get it back! Get it back! We lost it! I'm screaming like a little girl over here. I haven't caught a bass in so long, bruh. Damn. we lost her. We barely hooked her. It's alright. I'm screaming like a little girl over here. That was so cool though. That was probably about a good pounder right there. We'll get another one, I'm sure. We got one there. It'll probably be that same one. It's alright. We still sold it enough. It jumped out of the water. I don't know if I saw it, but I saw it. That was pretty rad. That was awesome. It's a good fight on the kayak. It's kind of hard to hook it in. Oh, there we go. You really hook this sucker. Oh! Yo, it just jumped out of the water! Holy crap, dude! Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Yo! Yo! Need to get this thing in here without losing my rod, dog. Alright, let's put the rod up here. There we go, boys. It's about to bite me. We barely hit this one. Yo, this is crazy, you guys. I feel so good to catch this thing. Check that thing out, you guys. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's beautiful. I wish I could take a picture of this, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hold it like this. Click. It's in my mind and it's in my GoPro, so we'll be G's. Where am I? Oh, it's stuck in my bag. But this is where it's at, because the shade, got it right in the shade, bro. Right in the friggin' shade. That was insane. There's probably another one over there. There's a bass bed, for sure. It's a bass bed. There's probably some bigger ones, for sure. There's another one, I think. Holy crap, dude. That was an amazing size fish. That was probably a good pound. That was a good pound right there. Wasn't bad at all. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Yeah, you could just hear the low testosterone in my screams. I haven't had any breakfast this morning, and I haven't been eating a lot of high protein foods lately. I've been eating a lot of junk food, to be honest, the past couple of weeks, so it's really depleted my testosterone. But I mean, I have naturally high testosterone anyways, so like my prostate gets really enlarged. I don't know if it's dangerously large or not, but it gets really, like, it makes me want to pee a lot. And then I have like heart palpitations and stuff too from it, so like honestly it's probably good if my T's been depleted a little bit. But like having a light or a deep broad voice doesn't tell you how much testosterone a man could actually have. Like, you could literally sound like a girl and have like more testosterone than the dude that has a broader, deeper voice. It's honestly just how your I guess it's just naturally like how your voice is in tone. Like, it doesn't tell you how much testosterone you have or not usually. It can, it definitely can. Like when you spike, your testosterone spikes in the morning time or at night. You know, like you can tell like your voice gets deeper or darker or broader. That's because of your T, I guess, right? But like, even if you like have high T, it doesn't really like, the voice isn't gonna tell you if you have high T or not, or low T. It's not. That's not what determines your testosterone levels entirely. It can. It shows you that you have. It can. It's not all. It's not the only symptom of high T, if that makes sense, or like not always. I got bit by a tick, and it didn't like really burrow in me that much yet, but I'm also kind of a little, I gotta keep an eye on it because it could be limes, because it was a Lone Star deer tick. It should be okay. I shouldn't have to worry about it too much, but my mom is heavily allergic to ticks. So because I'm itchy in that spot, I put cortisone on it, so I should be okay. But since my mom's allergic to ticks, I have to keep an eye on myself, make sure that, you know, I'm not like having other issues or anything, which I haven't. I should be okay. But I just have to keep an eye on that spot and make sure that I don't get that ring around it, which you could get Lyme's and it might not show it. There's people sometimes they don't show signs when they have Lyme's, and you know, that's something that I've always wondered if I had Lyme's, but because I'm outside all the time and I've had ticks on me all the time growing up, and I haven't shown any symptoms, so I should be fine. And I mean, Lyme's isn't really deadly unless you're like in bad health already, and I'm in really good shape and health, and I take great care of myself, so I should be okay. But I have to keep an eye on that spot. If it has the ring around it and stuff, then maybe I should go get it checked out. But I mean, for right now, I should be okay. Like I said, it's not a concern, it's just I have to keep an eye on it the next couple of days. But we caught 2 fish. I'm gonna count the other one as a catch. We definitely caught that fish. We just didn't hook it right, and it just wasn't it. You know what I mean? It just wasn't the one that I was supposed to catch. But we got that other one. I didn't expect myself to catch a fish today. I'm actually shocked that I did. Thank the Lord, man. He's got me covered. He's got me lucky today. I thank God for that catch. There's probably something over here. There's a gator! There's a gator! No, there's no gators here. There's no gators where I'm at. If there was gators, I probably, to be brutally honest, would not be kayaking right now. Well, actually, I probably would. I just have to be, like, cautious. I'm not afraid of gators. And usually, gators will leave you alone as long as you keep to yourself and leave them alone and don't go in their spots. Like, you could wade right next to them and you'd be fine. As long as you keep to yourself and stay clear from it, you're good. Because I've been to Florida a couple times and I've actually hooked a gator before with my buddy when I was down there one time, and it came right off, but like I hooked it, and it was a baby croc. It wasn't an alligator, it was just a baby croc. It was a baby one, and thankfully, like I said, it came off. But yeah, that was definitely not a pleasant sight. But I mean, it was because I didn't want to hook it. I felt bad, but it was fun to see. Like, it was a cool experience, and I definitely was not scared of it. I was like, I want to jump in and grab that sucker, but we didn't, because it would kind of be wrong to do that. Like, you can get in trouble for like jumping on a gator, unless it's to defend yourself, or like if my friend like got like attacked by it and we were hanging, like we weren't even swimming in the water. But if we were swimming in the water, and like if someone was getting attacked by a gator, yeah, we'd defend ourselves. But like, we'd both defend ourselves. We'd probably jump on the gator and then figure it out, grab it by the mouth and beat it up. Because it was a tiny one, we didn't have to worry about like getting defeated by a tiny one. But you're not really supposed to do that. It's like against Florida's wildlife. Like, kind of like shooting at a gator is illegal. I believe unless you are fearing for your life and you are being put in immediate life-threatening danger by that gator. Like Clavicular got arrested for shooting a gator. It was unprovoked. If the gator, if it was to defend himself, sure, maybe. That depends on the circumstances. But Clavicular just like put